Very quickly on coming to Bellingham, I've noticed the lack of not only Turkish food, which doesn't exist, period, and Middle Eastern foods and Eastern European, just that part of the world. We're at the cafe here, Ashuri Baklava Cafe, 103 Grand Avenue, Bellingham, downtown. My name is Christopher Umut Konutkan. Born in the mid-90s in Istanbul, Turkey, center of the world. I grew up there all my life until I moved to Bellingham, straight to Bellingham about 7 years ago. Baklava was a need. I saw the need of baklava. People even stopped me and they're like, "Hey, you're the baklava guy." I'm like, "That's me." Yeah, they call me Turkish Chris, they call me the baklava guy. I mean, I don't mind it, I like it. It's sweet. Me and my brother, we went out trying all the baklavas within 25, 30 miles. None of it really compared. And same with the Turkish coffee and the Turkish coffee house experience. I really missed it and wanted to just have something that just felt like home and create a space where I can just be myself and just introduce people to where I come from. So we'll be making Turkish coffee, starting out with our jezve, Turkish coffee pot. With the cardamom coffee, it's one of the only things that's not Turkish here that we serve. It's still the real thing. It's Arabic coffee or, you know, Arab influenced style coffee. Adding a full cup of cold water. And then our coffee grounds, which is super fine. This is a Turkish grind. It is almost like a flour or a powder. We get 1 tablespoon, add it to the cold water. Typically, it's 1 sugar cube for medium sweet. If you like it extra sweet, you can add 2 sugar cubes or none. And then we start our heat. It's about medium high heat. You want to mix it really well. We want to pull the jezve off the heat right as it's boiling, but not fully boiled. Because the boiling, what it does is it's going to mix the crema, the top layer, the fat of the coffee, into the coffee. It's starting to boil, so I pulled it off and we're ready. I really have a strong connection with food, to serve someone food, to feed someone, especially in, you know, in Turkish culture or in the Middle East. We don't say "I love you," we don't say "I'm sorry," or we don't have kind words. We do offer food though. We do offer a cup of tea or a coffee, and it's the same thing. And it's just a more primitive and deeper way of connecting to people. That's what I like about it. People come here from all over the world, but within a generation or two, the culture that they brought here initially is kind of lost. You know, the language is forgotten. We're not a completely, you know, rug shop. We have all kinds of styles. Some are flat woven, some are double knotted, mostly wool, couple silk ones. Handmade rugs. It's definitely a dying art. It's time consuming, it requires skill. It's a very old art. It's got its roots. Every design has meaning to it, vegetable dyes, colors, just different meaning to it, you know? Why I really love rugs is because there's all kinds of, ethnicities, all kinds of people that made rugs. There's the Kurdish people, there's, Armenian rugs, there's Turkic rugs, there's all kinds of styles. And talking about that embraces the diversity of Turkey, of Anatolia. That's the reason we import everything, because we can guarantee the quality, we can guarantee the authenticity. What is more authentic than something made, 3,000 miles away, and you bring it here and you serve it to the people? If it's a product that I'm not going to eat, then I don't want to sell that. I won't feel good at the end of the day. It won't be fulfilling. I'd feel like I'm ripping people off. Well, what is bastardization anyway? It's something when you change something but you're dropping the quality. Is chocolate baklava bastardized? It's not actually, because the quality is not dropping. It's innovation. Food is a celebration, and every day can be a celebration. And yeah, food brings people together. You connect through food. You connect over food. Food is fusion. Food has no borders.